aita. If I skip my brother's wedding because my wife isn't invite? Me and my brother have a good relationship. My wife and his fiance don't like each other. My brother's fiance has always been a bit childish and has never appropriately dealt with confrontation. She's the type of person who can say rude things about others, but when something is said back, she has a meltdown. She's opinionated and needy. If she doesn't get her way, she immediately goes into a bad mood. A few years back, my wife was suffering from depression. My brother's fiance made a comment about one of my wife's family members. The comment was rude, but it wasn't personal or meant to offend. Fueled by uncontrolled emotions, my wife decided to tell her off, calling her out on her childishness and phony behavior. Both my wife and my brother's fiance traded some harsh words. A few B words were thrown around. I realized my wife was wrong to blow up and start the argument, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't happy that someone finally put my brother's fiance in her place. Luckily, my relationship with my brother was not impacted. My wife got over the argument rather quickly. She didn't like my brother's fiance, but wanted to be cordial for my sake. However, my brother's fiance refuses to move on. My wife and my brother's fiance would see each other at family gatherings and at first would completely ignore each other. A few months passed and they would briefly converse with each other if required. A few more months passed and they could be in the same conversation within a group. But my brother's fiance would purposely go out of her way not to include my wife. My wife would go out of her way to try to talk to my brother's fiance, but she would completely ignore her. My brother's fiance would invite me to their house for parties, but tell me my wife was not invited. I haven't attended a party or event at my brother's since. Somehow my brother and I have still been able to hang out and converse as if there isn't a 10,000-pound elephant in the room. My brother had asked me to be a co-bestman, along with our other brother, which in the moment I obviously said yes. I recently received the wedding invitation, and as you guessed, my wife was not invited. I was a bit shocked and saddened. My brother and his fiancé are set to be married in June, and my wife told me I should go. I have no interest in attending knowing she is not welcomed.